face.
You should see the other guy.
Tell me everything you know.
What's his name?
You gotta be careful, dude. You can still die. You're not Wolverine. You understand pain?
Oh, no, stop it. Oh, fuck. Wow, that hurt. That one hurt the most.
Also went and saw Novocaine this weekend. This movie kind of grabbed me right out of the gate with the trailers. It's not like something entirely insane that we haven't seen before, but you basically got Dennis Quaid's son, Jack Quaid, stars in this, and then you've got Amber Midthunder, I think is her name, which we saw in Prey last, I think. May have seen her in something else. But Quaid's like an assistant bank manager. He kind of lives a super safe, very cautious life because he has this condition where he can't feel pain. It's like his nerves are dulled and he can't feel pain. And this is actually a real condition. And you don't think of things like, he has to pee on a timer because his bladder could explode. He has to drink all of his food because he might accidentally bite his tongue off. Stuff like that. I guess people with his conditions really don't live long lives because they can't feel pain. They could die. But anyways, there's a bank teller that he goes out on a date with, played by Midthunder, and you do get a good chunk. It's a pretty quick kind of meet cute love story, but you do get a good 15-20 minutes. And I think they have really good chemistry, and you kind of buy that Quaid really falls for her really quickly. And then there's a bank robbery. It's Santa Clauses who robbed the bank, and they kidnap her, and he is like, the cops are taking too long. I'm going to just go try and find her because I just love her that much. And of course he doesn't know how to do anything. He's living a super cautious life. He doesn't know how to fight or anything like that. So there is some comedy in here involving all of that. And I will say, while it wasn't a ton of comedy, not enough for me, there was several moments in this movie where I did chuckle and laugh. There's some stuff towards the end that gets super over the top and gets almost too silly for me. And story points that start to be okay, this doesn't make sense, those plot holes and things like that. There is a little twist, towards the end of the movie, but you're kind of or maybe really towards the middle of the movie. You're okay, whatever. But then when you start to think about other things towards the end of the movie, it doesn't quite all make sense. And then the way they film the action in this movie is interesting because, like you said, he doesn't fight or anything like that. This isn't like a John Wick style movie where he's secretly an assassin. He's just a normal guy who can't feel pain. But they do really clever things with that gimmick and make the fight scenes really enjoyable. They do toe a line sometimes where it's kind of really gross and will make you. There was a couple times where I was covering my eyes, just because I'm a little squeamish about that kind of stuff. But they don't get so insane that I got to be I don't watch this. It's super gross. But I thought that you really. If you see the trailer of this movie, you kind of know what you're getting, and it's entertaining enough, it's funny enough for me to recommend, especially later on down the line on streaming. It definitely has that kind of feel to it. There is some cheaper moments in it that you can tell that it's a lower budget film, but I enjoyed it. I had a good time. I would definitely recommend as a rent. And I would probably buy this and add this to collection later on down the line, maybe in the bargain bin kind of section. I don't think I'm going to be rushing out to buy this and watch it super soon, but it was enjoyable enough. And I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. And what did you guys think of Novocaine? And until next time, peace out.